Hello guys, so in the last video on how to get high-paying freelance clients without Upwork, I shared how you can land high-paying freelance clients without Upwork or Fiverr using what I refer to as the backdoor framework. I mentioned that you can get high-paying freelance clients even if you don't have experience, and that you could even do freelancing without having the skill at all. And many of you reached out asking me for a part 2. If you've not watched that video, check the description of this very video to watch that video after you're done with this one. Please ensure you watch this one to the end before going to that, so as to help push the YouTube algorithm. So today, I'm giving you exactly what you all asked for. I'm going to show you the 2 things I mentioned. Number 1, how you can land freelance jobs easily if you don't have any experience. 2, how you can still freelance and get paid even if you don't personally have the skill. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any coming videos. We share skills and knowledge that should cost you a lot for free on this channel. So let's dive in. Number 1, how do you land high-paying freelance jobs without experience? You see, clients care more about results than your years of experience. And what do I mean? Start with a value-first approach. Instead of just reaching out to them and telling them what you can do, reach out to them and show what you can do by actually doing some for them upfront. So if you look at the example I showed in the video 1, I talked about you. Let's say you are an email copywriter. Now you check their websites first, you saw the loopholes, and you now tell them these are the 3 things you should do differently, and or these are the 3 emails you should send to your email list, and will begin to give you sales instantly. Now, with that I have done, I've been able to give them value upfront. So now it wouldn't matter much if I have experience. If the 3 emails I gave them to send to their email list, if they send to their email list and they get, say, 20 or 30% more sales than they used to get, then already I've sold to them without having to talk about experience at all. So what am I saying? If you pitch forward, sample of your work by giving them value first, before even asking for the job, then you'll be able to scale beyond the discussion of talking of experience. So let's say you are a software developer and you want to work with startup SaaS companies, and what you want to do for them is to help them with their visual design for their platform, to make their interface more user friendly. What you should do when you come in, when you've seen their application, you should create 2 to 3 mock-ups of their application that you want to pitch to them that will be better for them to use as a platform. So when you come this way and they see your designs and they see that they are truly better than what they currently have, the discussion will go beyond your experience and more of the results they have already seen you give them even before them hiring you. I hope this makes sense to you. Then 2, leverage skills from your daily life. Maybe you've organized an event, you've done social media management for a friend, designed flyers for your church. All of these count as portfolio pieces for you. And next, you can build a simple 1-page portfolio, even if all you have are just 2 to 3 samples. And this is it. I tell people this: you don't have to work with a real client before you can have a portfolio. That's the secret. You can build a dummy portfolio and let them know that it is a test job. In the portfolio, put it there as a test job. For instance, I remember getting a social media management job by simply building a dummy page for that niche. So, for instance, say you're a social media manager and you want to work with startup e-commerce brands that sells wares, and you've gone ahead to build a social media account for a wares e-commerce brand, and you built it from 0 to say 1,000 followers, and you were able to come up with posts, calendars and all of that to build that social media account, and you use that as your portfolio. Then by the time you pitch to your ideal client, which is an e-commerce startup brand, they would have no reason to not want to hire you because you have an experience building one, even though the one you built is not for a real life client, but you actually built for a client, for a supposed client in that niche. So what you should do, no matter the niche you are, is do a dummy job. First of all, have a persona, have an ideal client. Don't just say, I want to be an email copywriter. Be an email copywriter who work with say maybe coaching businesses that sells coaching programs in area of life, or you are a software developer who works with startup SaaS fintech companies. So have a persona of an ideal client that you want to work with, and then build a dummy portfolio for that ideal client. So what happens is by the time you pitch to your ideal client and you show them the works you've done for a dummy ideal client, it matches and they won't really care much if it's a dummy client you did it for or a real client. So in summary, these are the two key points to pick from this. Number one, focus on showing rather than telling. So when you meet an ideal client, do something upfront for them that solves part of their key problem and let them perceive you to be the solution to their pain points, and they will almost not even think about experience when dealing with you henceforth from that moment. And then two is simply go ahead and render your service to a dummy ideal client. Think of an ideal client in your mind and do the job all by yourself, and then add that to your portfolio. This way you already have a portfolio that you can pitch to any ideal client of yours. These are the things that I use, my students use a lot, and we get jobs easily when we don't even have a lot of experience. And number two, how to freelance without having the skill yourself. You see, this is called freelance arbitrage. Now let's talk about the second part. It blows people's minds when they first hear it a lot, but it's very simple. And in fact, it's one of the biggest businesses done by even the biggest media and software companies in the world. You see, you can still freelance and get paid, even if you don't personally have the skill yourself. Here's how it works. Think of yourself as a project manager. There are clients out there who desperately need services like website design, copywriting, Facebook ads, video editing, and so on. They are willing to pay good money, but they don't care who does the job. They just want the job done. So what do? You position yourself as a service provider, you market yourself, you pitch clients, and when a client agrees to work with you, you don't do the actual work yourself. You hire someone else who already has the skill to deliver. So the skill you need is the ability to organize and manage projects, people, and deadlines, and the ability to spot competent and diligent professionals. Now, let me give you an example. Imagine you close a client who is willing to pay you $500 to design a website. Instead of you sitting down to build that website, you go to a freelancer on Fiverr or Upwork who charges $200 for the same website. You let them do the work, you manage the process, and you keep the $300 difference. This is called freelance arbitrage, and you are simply the business manager here. And it works beautifully if you can communicate clearly with clients, manage deadlines, and make sure the final work is top-notch. So even if you don't have the technical skills yourself, you can still make money freelancing, because what you're really selling is your ability to bring solutions together. Clients value that a lot. And the more the jobs you close, the more money you make, while also building your reputation in the freelance space. These are the steps to take. 1. Identify high-demand freelance services, e.g. website design, Facebook ads, copywriting, video editing, and so on and so forth. Market yourself as a service provider. When you land a client, outsource the actual work to somebody who is very skilled, either on Fiverr, Upwork, or even locally around your city. You keep the difference between what you get paid and what you pay the freelancer. That's your income for the business management service. So that's it. You've just seen how to land high-paying jobs even without experience, and now you can still freelance even if you don't have the skill yourself. Now, here's what I want you to do. If this opened your eyes, drop a comment and tell me which of these two strategies you're going to try first. Like this video and subscribe as I drop videos showing my processes, launch products live, test ads, and teach digital skills like this. And if you want me to go even deeper, maybe with step-by-step outreach scripts or client case studies, let me know. I'm building a community of go-getters who build fast using digital tools and skills available today. Subscribe, like, and share this video to other go-getters like you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.